Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Friday, August 15th. Today marks the release of the latest edition of our English language newspaper, the Phuket News, as well as our Russian language sister paper, Novosti Phuketa. Grab your copy at locations around the island. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Authorities have placed the island under heightened disaster watch from today through to Sunday, August 15th to the 17th, with forecasts calling for heavy rain, flash floods, and possibly landslides. The Central Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Command issued the alert following a national water resources warning and has ordered all districts on the island as well as local administrations to warn residents, prepare shelters, and stage rescue teams and machinery. Officials would closely track rainfall, reservoir levels, especially where capacity exceeds 80%, and they'll also check water retention in high-risk zones. Natural tourist sites will close if conditions turn dangerous. Flooded underpasses and tunnels will be shut and pumped out, and power may be cut in inundated areas to prevent electrical hazards. Along the coast, strong winds and rough seas are expected. Tourists may be prohibited from swimming where needed, and boat operators are advised to exercise extreme caution. In severe weather, vessels will be barred from leaving shore. If flash floods or forest runoff occur, extra pumps will be deployed immediately. Landslide-prone slopes will be monitored around the clock, with evacuations ordered if risk indicators are detected. For help or to report emergencies, contact your local administration or district office. You can also call the 1784 hotline, that's 1784, or message line ID 1784 DDPM. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Police have dismantled an alleged child sex operation in Rawai, arresting 3 people and rescuing a 17-year-old girl during a sting at a bar. The raid was led by the Central Investigation Bureau's Anti-Human Trafficking Division with Crime Suppression Division officers after an informant reported that minors were being offered for sexual services. However, in their report, authorities did not name the bar, but did say that it was in the Moose 7 area of Rawai. Investigators said that an undercover officer posed as a customer and was quoted 2,500 baht per person plus a 500 baht bar fine. After the payment, the arrest team moved in, seizing 5,000 baht in marked notes used in the operation. Taken into custody were the bar owner, identified only as 50-year-old Niracha, and 2 other staff members, 21-year-old Ponchai and 21-year-old Somjai. The 2 victims, a 17-year-old and a transgender woman, were later taken in by police for safety. All suspects were transferred to CSD Division 5 for further legal proceedings. Authorities underscore that protecting children and vulnerable people is a top priority and thank the public for the tip that triggered the operation. They also reminded businesses that facilitating prostitution, especially involving minors, carries severe penalties under Thai law. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Immigration have arrested a 27-year-old Russian man wanted on a Bangkok court warrant and allegedly hiding on the island. Officials say the Phra Khanong Criminal Court issued the warrant on July 31st for joint possession of a firearm without a license. Investigators traced the suspect to Phuket and arranged for him to report to immigration, where officers presented the warrant and took him into custody. He initially denied the charge and has been transferred to investigators for legal proceedings. Authorities are coordinating with the Russian embassy on next steps. Immigration leaders stress that cracking down on foreign nationals involved in transnational crime or activities that threaten public safety remains a top priority, particularly in destinations like Phuket, where tourism and community confidence are closely linked. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Chaipol Wipa, known as Uncle Phol, has been deemed a flight risk by the Supreme Court, and they rejected bail for the man convicted in the murder of a 3-year-old girl. Thailand's Supreme Court has denied bail to Chaipol Wipa, known as Uncle Phol, ruling that the severity of the crime, the long prison term, and a high risk of flight outweigh any grounds for temporary release. Prosecutors formally opposed bail, and the court agreed that freeing the defendant could undermine confidence in the justice system. On Wednesday, the Court of Appeal Region 4 increased Chaipol's sentence to 26 years for the 2020 death of 3-year-old Orawan Wongsricha, known nationally as Nong Champu in Mukdahan Province. He was found guilty of premeditated murder, child abduction, and concealing a body. His wife, Sompol Panten Lapol, the child's aunt, was acquitted, with the lower court's ruling in her favor upheld. The Supreme Court noted factors cited by prosecutors, including Mukdahan's proximity to an international border, Chaipol's resources, and the case's intense public profile as reasons to fear that he might leave the country. He will remain in custody while his final appeal proceeds. The case made headlines around the country and gripped the nation in 2020. As the investigation stalled early on, Chaipol built a large following on television and social media. He raised donations and maintained his innocence. He was arrested in 2021, and in December of 2023, the Mukdahan Provincial Court sentenced him to 20 years for recklessness causing death and abduction. The appeal court later upgraded the convictions and term. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The roar of engines returns to Saphan Hin Park this weekend as Toyota Gazoo Racing Motorsport Thailand sets up a two-day street spectacle in Phuket, Saturday and Sunday, August 16th and 17th. Organizers say that crowds from Phuket and neighboring provinces are expected, with professional racers and local Thai celebrities all headlining. Racing will be run on a city-style circuit with controlled speeds. Men and women will compete across 4 classes: the Standard Yaris, the Yaris Active Lady 1, the Hilux Revo, and the Corolla Altis GR Sport. Alongside the track action, the Toyota Gazoo Racing Thailand Academy Campus Tour offers talks and meet and greets for young motorsport fans, while the festival zone features live music, cheer squads, and plenty of food and drink. At a briefing at Phuket Provincial Hall, Governor Saphan Hin, joined by PPAO President Rawai Aridob, said that the event is designed to boost tourism, support local businesses, and promote safer driving. Officials estimate it could generate about 80 million baht for the local economy. The opening ceremony is 2 p.m. on Saturday. Admission is free and families are welcome. Beyond the spectacle, Phuket hopes the weekend will shine a national spotlight on the island's capacity to host major events and inspire the next generation of Thai drivers. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for ending your week with us here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, stay safe and dry, and we'll see you back here next week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.